Welcome back to Coach Cameron's podcast as we try to fight the process of being quarantined into your homes for the next, 12 days now? 13 days? I don't even know. Forever. And we don't know what's going on other than we are still here. I'm in my backyard, and it is what it is. And it's just so much going on in my house. I got all my kids doing online everything, and I'm just trying to survive this world. I'm doing a skill of the day. I'm going to do a bunch more. I'm trying to communicate with my college kids. I'm trying to work remotely, which is very difficult, especially when everyone's doing remotely. My wife's doing remotely. My children are all doing online school, and there's only so many computers and so much Wi-Fi we can handle. I changed my internet to Zigablast or whatever it is that you get from Cox, and it's still the same. I think Cox Communications is just pulling a fast one over us. I mean, they're intermittently taking it out. You know, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll just take it out during the peak hours where they normally aren't using it. Well, guess what, Cox Communications? I'm using it all the time now with 52 different devices. So I'm like, give me the most powerful stuff you got. Oh, it's Gigablast. All right, I'm Gigablasted. No difference. Still got things just shutting down. I'm like, how's my router? Oh, the router's good. Okay. What about my modem? And they're like, their modem. My modem's good because they deal with modems, but not routers. And and they're like, your router could be outdated. I'm like, just tell me what to get. And I guarantee if I make the changes and stuff, it'll still be the same. It'll still be the same. So I live by Luke Air Force Base. So you're going to hear, the Air Force flying by, the sounds of freedom, we'll call it. So we are here waiting for changes so we can get on with the rest of our life. And hopefully we as a community learn from this great experiment we're doing, because it's an experiment. It's never been done before. And here we go. And hopefully we learn from it and stop all the garbage on Facebook and everywhere else. Everyone's fighting with each other, and it's only going to get worse day by day. It's going to get worse and worse. But I'm a soccer guy, so I'm going to stay with soccer. I'm doing skill of the day. I did the coronavirus windmill. I call it the Corona windmill. Corona windmill, that's what it is. And good luck with that one. I just made it up because I was bored and it seemed pretty hectic of a move, and it is what it is. So anything you learn from me on Skill of the Day, it's all about teaching your brain how to move differently. And every time you learn how to move differently and you connect all these new connections within your brain to your body, you become quicker and faster. It's guaranteed. It's just, are you willing to do it every day? That's the question. I'm not selling anything. I've been saying the same thing over and over since, 20 straight years of saying this. My message has never been different. You have to learn something new every day. So you're always challenging your brain to connect to your body. That's how you become quicker. That's how you become faster. That's how you avoid injuries, because you're just connected. You're able to fire different segments of muscle groups that you would never be able to fire before, to transition your body to move differently and be able to deal with all the exposures of what soccer presents, which is 360 degrees of different kind of movements. So everyone thinks I'm speaking crazy. Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're just a circus coach. There is a rhyme and a reason to what I do, and I learned it on my own. I learned it in my 30s when I was trying to teach and be creative, and I was that circus coach trying to give creativity to the soccer community, and it worked as far as people liking the fact they can do something different that no one else can do. But then I learned something when I was teaching it 2 to 4 hours a night, Monday through Friday. I was teaching these moves, and then I noticed my game changed after my career came to an end, and I was more technical. I was more balanced. I was able to do more functionally with the ball. My move, it was just different. It was the weirdest feeling ever to be able to go and play again in my 30s and be much better than everybody else. My progression, my game was a lot more so than everybody else after their career came to an end. And not talking about speed and all that. So I'm talking about technique and quickness with the ball. And it's different. You'll see players that they get the ball and they're just a deer in headlights. So it's very important to be able to activate everyone that loves the game, activate their brain to move when they have the ball quickly and effectively. So go to CoachCameron.com or go to my Facebook channel. That's where I'm kind of posting it. I do have my YouTube, but they'll shut me down for all the music I'm using. So I don't know. I hope all of you can enjoy your quarantining household and find happiness and joy and do it through soccer. Learn. Find a way to do it. I'm going in and out with my wanting to work really hard and not. I made the decision this morning. I'm going to change my attitude. I'm going to stop fighting with people on Facebook. I'm just going to take advantage of this opportunity to get to know my family again and be a better soccer player and all those things. So anyways, have a great day, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bouncing souls, no one can beat us.